So today we are speaking with Mayuresh and Nirantar about Microsoft, how Microsoft does its business, what kind of products they have, and mostly Microsoft products are intangible products, and how they are earning money and how they have stay alive in the long periods of their existence, and also how they have become more valuable than a lot of companies. They have a valuation which is more than $1 trillion. And to start the conversation, I would like to welcome Mayuresh and present his views on the companies and what he has understood about the company. So you can start, Mayuresh.
Hello, Microsoft is a very famous and successful tech company. Its founder is Bill Gates, and the company was company was founded before 45 years ago. And they have the products. Basically, they have the software products that we use in our daily basis, like Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Windows. Windows is their Windows is their very successful operating system uh, for local peoples. This very user friendly operating system is the Microsoft Windows. They also provides the gaming softwares like Xbox and gaming consoles like Xbox is also their gaming consoles, gaming apps. They also design and develop the devices like Surface, tablets, and they also provide the services to the OEM, that is other end manufacturers, that Windows and Office. Uh, they also provide the enterprise services to the small customers like proprietorship companies, then enterprise companies.
Okay. So have I listed down everything that you mentioned, or did I miss anything?
Yeah,
So Windows, Xbox, Surface Tablet, and enterprise softwares.
this softwares, operating systems, and Office, Windows Office,
Uh,
Microsoft Office. Sorry.
okay. So I would say Office 365. That will include everything like Windows, Word, PowerPoint,
Yeah,
Excel.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That one is the latest version of the software.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you think? How like have you ever seen any? What is the contribution of theirs in terms of revenue with different products?
Revenue numbers actually adds to their annual reports in 2021.
Hmm.
They have made the money around 165 to 169 millions.
169 billion, right?
I'm not confirm about the 169, but they have made the 165 to
Roughly
169.
165 to 170
Yeah,
billion dollar is
yeah,
their revenue range.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So Nirantar, you would like to add anything to this?
Yeah. So when the micro, as Mayuresh already told that more than 45 years ago, Microsoft was founded, and it is a very successful tech company.
Mm-hmm.
So they have uh, revolutionized the operating system that we used in our daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the operating systems were started, they were for only the programmers, but
Okay.
they developed GUIs and the Microsoft Office suite for the ease of use and for everybody's use. So that is their main purpose from the start, to means develop the products that are very user friendly and can be used by anyone. And this is the and also after Bill Gates stepped down from the CEO position of Microsoft, Satya Nadella was appointed as a CEO of Microsoft. He have made some of the decisions that were very useful for the company, because
Mm-hmm.
he has focused on the areas that are now trending nowadays, because such as cloud computing.
Okay.
And yeah, so the Microsoft Azure is their main product now, that they are means they are competing with Amazon web services, but they are competing, uh, means very good amount of market have captured by the Microsoft Azure now.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some benefits that people get from Microsoft Azure, as I know one, that Amazon Web Services charges per hour basis,
Mm-hmm.
but Microsoft Azure charges per minute basis. So
Okay.
that, yeah, so that is one of the major changes that they've done to get the to capture the market. So cloud computing is one of the focus areas for Microsoft now. And also they have purchased the company that created the Minecraft game.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft, yeah, it's a very popular video game that people play and stream on YouTube as well. So they have purchased that company. Also, they have LinkedIn, Skype, Nokia. They have purchased also. Biggest regret, I guess, they have, as Bill Gates also have made the statement that they did not, means, crack the mobile industry. They have yeah, produced one or two good products, but they have not cracked the mobile industry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that
Yes.
is it. Yeah.
So
And their main revenue comes from the licensing of their Windows operating system.
Skype and LinkedIn, Skype,
Nokia.
and what you mentioned?
Nokia.
Nokia. Okay. Have they sold Nokia again to someone, to HMD Global again? Because this is
uh,
something I believe they bought it while the Lumia phase was there.
oh,
Yeah.
Lumia
oh,
phone. So Lumia phones basically were the Windows phones, which
yeah.
were very popular at the time, but then later on they did not catch up to Android, and they phased out from the industry. And I guess
Yes.
Nokia brand now belongs to HMD Global, which is a Netherlands-based company. They are the or original owner of the company. But yes,
Okay.
so
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So overall, in a larger sense, we have covered what they are doing, right? So
Yes.
if I have to look at Microsoft, a large portion, roughly, let's say 90% of their business is coming from intangible products, and roughly 5 to 10% will come from a tangible products, and tangible products like Xbox, Surface. These products are where they actually manufacturing something, right? But overall, in that category also, what they do is they will design and develop few things, but then the manufacturing will be handled to someone else, right? Like maybe if you know that even Apple designs iPhone, Foxconn will manufacture it, or even Apple design A14 chip, A15 chip, M1 chip. Now the chip will be manufactured by TSMC in Taiwan. So that's how these big tech companies are working. So okay, we'll talk about what is their current focus area. Like Nirantar mentioned, their current focus area is cloud computing and gaming. Why is it so? So if you think of operating system market, they are already a dominant player. There is hardly any competition, and that competition is by Mac or Linux. So Linux is more popular towards servers and developers. A normal human being on the planet will not be using Linux, right? So there are three options in software operating system category right now: Linux based software system, then your Windows, and then Mac OS. So Mac OS you will only able to run them in the Mac computers, and Windows is something that you will get it with every other laptop manufacturing. So it might happening that I use Acer laptop, so I have Windows, and Windows is something that they have inculcated in everyone. So their main strategy was to give out Windows for free, even if someone is doing piracy, that's okay. Because if someone is doing piracy, they will learn Windows and how to use Windows, and then the corporates will need to accommodate Windows as their operating system, so that everyone is aware and they don't have to put some effort in terms of training and money also in terms of training those new joiners and everyone, right? So on that scale, that's why Microsoft has never, you will never see, right? There will be a lot of piracy will be done around Windows, but you will never see that someone get caught because of that piracy. बहुत खुलने में बिकता है, राइट? यू जस्ट सी द बोर्ड कि 200 रुपये दे दो और विंडोज डाल के लेके जाओ, राइट? सो दैट्स द मेन गेम ऑफ दिस. नाउ कमिंग टू गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री, दे ऑलरेडी हैव अ फिजिकल प्रोडक्ट विच इज़ एक्सबॉक्स, राइट? अब एक्सबॉक्स है बट उसके लिए गेम भी चाहिए, एंड दे कैन नॉट मे बी बिल्ड देयर एंटायर गेमिंग यूनिवर्स विद इन फ्यू मंथ्स, क्योंकि आज की डेट में देर आर लॉट ऑफ गेम डेवलपर्स अराउंड द वर्ल्ड who are developing beautiful games. I don't know the origin of Minecraft, where it was where the game was built, but if you think of Minecraft is mostly streamed on Twitch. Twitch is basically a gaming streamers go on Twitch and stream their games online. So
Yeah, I think the company name is Mojang.
Mojang, is it a
Yes.
Filipino company somewhere down Philippines or Southeast Asia?
No idea.
Okay, I don't. I also don't even know that. You can maybe Google it till that time. So that's it. So now that they have a tangible product, but they don't have the intangible product which supports their tangible product. So for example, even they manufacture Xbox. Game to chahiye na. For that they need gaming companies, and they have acquired something else also recently, very recently, which was $1 billion deal, and which was the most expensive deal that Microsoft have done. So recently I know that Microsoft have acquired Activision Blizzard, which is a gaming company which developed Call of Duty, and they have been acquired at roughly valuation of 68 billion or 67 billion dollars. So now they are moving up their gaming game also. Largely what company wants is an overall presence within the category. Right now they just had a presence through device, but what they want is the marketplace of that device, because Xbox एक बार आपने बेच दिया तो वो जब तक ख़राब नहीं होगा तब तक वापस कोई ख़रीदेगा नहीं, और एटलीस्ट आपने एक और अच्छा वर्जन बना दिया तब तक कोई ख़रीदेगा नहीं. तो बट हाउ विल दे मेक कंसिस्टेंट कैश फ्लोज, consistent earning from those game devices? Is that they need the games which are getting sold on those devices, right? So अगर मैं Call of Duty का नया वर्जन लाता हूँ 6 महीने में, तो the gamer will buy it, but he will not buy the Xbox 360 or Xbox from us. So that's why Windows is or Microsoft in itself is buying a lot of gaming companies to have that positioning in the market. Now next key focus area that Microsoft is putting on is the Azure business, and Azure business is very well doing for them now. So how Amazon turned into profitable is because AWS. So roughly Amazon had an 50% of profitability because of their AWS business. So अगर उन्होंने $40 billion का बिजनेस किया था, रफली आई रीड what I remember is that out of those $40 billion they have roughly around, I guess, $18 billion of profit from AWS business. So it's same with Azure. So okay, how these guys are making money in the cloud computing space? Do you guys have any idea, like how they are churning so much money into the cloud computing?
Yeah, providing means different softwares as a service for integrating those softwares into their product, into someone who is buying that. So integrating their Microsoft Office or other products, providing the softwares as a service, or providing their platform as a service, means to give the platform means to give the tools to develop any app or any websites on their platform.
Okay.
Or there is another thing that is infra as a service. So providing infra means providing servers or storage space
Okay.
to store their cloud storage. Yeah.
Okay. Rish, you want to add anything?
The Microsoft provides the public, private, and hybrid cloud services to the clients, their clients, to store their data in cloud storage, so they can access their data at anywhere on Earth,
Hmm.
from anywhere on Earth.
Correct.
Also, try help to customers to plan and implement the Microsoft products using that cloud computing service.
Understood.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it. So, okay, I'll tell you one key thing that they sell when they want to sell their product. One key thing is that a single sign-in will suffice entire product suite from Microsoft. So let's suppose that you have Outlook as your email service, but you buy Office, which is a very necessity tool for every businesses to run, right? वर्ड चाहिए आपको, पावर पॉइंट चाहिए और एक्सेल तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. So in that sense, if you buy that, your same Outlook email can be signed into your Office 365. Then also that Office 360, let's say for that you need more data storage space, you can buy Azure cloud. Like Mayur mentioned, it can be hybrid also, right? Maybe public or anything. So Outlook का भी खुद एक cloud होता है जो Azure पे ही host है, राइट. इट इज़ होस्टेड ऑन एज्योर. कि मैंने कुछ फाइल्स अपलोड कर दी जीमेल में तो वो एज्योर पे जाके हिट होंगी. सो देर आर मल्टीपल ब्रांचेस ऑफ एज्योर ऑल्सो. नाउ व्हाट निरंतर मेंशन्ड एज इंफ्रा एज अ सर्विस एंड प्रोडक्ट एज अ सर्विस. सो प्रोडक्ट एज अ सर्विस में ये सब कुछ आएगा जो भी एज्योर पे होस्ट होगा बाय माइक्रोसॉफ्ट इटसेल्फ, राइट. एंड इंफ्रा एज अ सर्विस में it will be mostly that if I want to set up a new company, let's suppose that I run an e-commerce store, I would have tremendous amount of data that is being generated every minute. क्योंकि लोग ऐप ओपन करेंगे, क्लिक करेंगे, they will add to cart. I would want to capture everything that is happening within my website so that I can do better analytics, do better service to customers, right? I would need consistent pricing changes, sales, everything is there, right? So whole this infrastructure has to be put down somewhere. So अपने market में there are three options, either Azure, then AWS, or then last one is the Google Cloud one. So they will have to choose between them. अगर मेरे पास सब कुछ पहले से Microsoft का है, सिंगल साइन इन चलता है, तो I would prefer कि यार मैं Azure ही ले लूँ. If it's because of per usage, कि मैंने जितना यूज़ किया उतने के लिए ही करना है. And here scaling is very possible. Likely I said when we were discussing intangible business or non-tangible businesses, I said that इनका scaling बहुत जल्दी हो सकता है. आपको एक क्लिक करना है, पे कर दिया, क्लिक स्केलिंग हो गया. पे करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं, they gets added into your billing, right? So let's suppose that I run a company and that needs a server size which is, and server is basically a machine. If you have to understand it in very layman terms, वो एक कंप्यूटर ही है. उसको कुछ एक रैम है, उसको कुछ एक स्टोरेज है और उसकी एक कोई प्रोसेसिंग पावर है बेसिस सम कोर्स, 16 कोर, 18 कोर, 24 कोर्स. वो आपके लिए बस आपकी जो टास्क है दैट इज़ हैंडलिंग बाय कमांड्स, कि आप उनको कमांड देते हो कि ये मेरे लिए कर दो एंड दे डू इट. तो रिमोट सेटअप ही है आपके एक तरीके के लैपटॉप का ही, बस स्केल्ड वर्जन है कि लैपटॉप इज़ वेरी लेस केपेबल ऑफ डूइंग थिंग्स, लाइक उसमें स्टोरेज कम होगा, उसमें रैम कम होगा. So in this infra as a service na, you can choose, okay, I want 4 GB of RAM, 1 TB of storage and 16 core processor to run all my task. That's how I will give them an intimation कि ये चाहिए, and they will make one at least remote server machine available for me and I can run my task on those machines. Now once I see that there is something happening with my organization and I'll need more space, more server, so in that sense I will again send them an intimation that now I want 8 GB of RAM, let's say 5 TB of storage space and 24 core or I would say 36 core of PC or 32 core of whatever is available. I don't want to get an exact, but like that you can just scale the things, right? इट्स मोर ऑफ लाइक यार मेरा माइनक्राफ्ट 4 GB वाले लैपटॉप में नहीं चल रहा है, आई नीड 8 GB वाला लैपटॉप विच हैज़ 8 GB ऑफ रैम, तो मैं मेरे लैपटॉप में एक और 4 GB का रैम ऐड कर दूंगा. So that way infra scaling is possible with these services, Azure, AWS and cloud. And that's a very fast growing market because lot of companies still have their in-house servers जो उनको maintain करने पड़ते हैं, so that everything is working fine within their organization. And lot of people are moving towards these solutions. Now one thing that I would like to mention to counter per usage task, what AWS has done is, AWS में there is no what I would say, or there is a way that you can transfer your petabytes of data using their snowmobile. अब snowmobile सोचा तो तुम्हें ऐसा याद आ रहा होगा कि यार वो बर्फ पे चलने वाली गाड़ी, राइट? बट फॉर Amazon AWS it is a truck. Okay, so what they have done is they have built a truck जिसकी कंटेनर में they have built a device which will copy your data from your server which is on premise right now. क्योंकि अगर सोचो कि petabyte of data you have to upload to AWS server, how much time it will take? It will take tremendous amount of time, right? ऐसे तो होगा नहीं कि easily हो जाएगा. It will take lot of time. So in that sense उन्होंने क्या कर दिया, हम बोले हम एक ट्रक लेके आते हैं, वायर आपके सर्वर में डाल दो, हम कॉपी कर लेंगे और हम जाके हमारे सर्वर पे जहाँ पे भी हमारा रिमोट सर्वर है किसी एक लोकेशन पे, वहाँ पे जाके वापस ज्वाइन करके पेस्ट कर देंगे. सो इफ़ यू थिंक ऑफ दैट इज़ अ पेटाबाइट पेन ड्राइव इटसेल्फ जो व्हील्स पे घूमता है, राइट? सो दैट्स हाउ दे वांट टू मेक श्योर कि एवरी कस्टमर हु इज़ ऑन प्रीमाइसेस राइट नाउ शुड मूव टू क्लाउड. And cloud and gaming is going to be the future factor for all these companies. Maybe Amazon is not involving itself into gaming, but they are involving themselves into other categories like content. They have Prime Videos. अब उन्होंने M&G, I guess that's what the name is. उन्होंने वो studio भी खरीद लिया, right? So they are moving in that direction. But yes, if you see right now, this is their main revenue earner and it will be consistent revenue earner for them. There is no doubt in that. This is a very small portion, right? Enterprise softwares will consist of 365 because Office 365 enterprise के लिए ही ज़्यादा बेचा जाता है, स्टूडेंट्स को तो फ्री में मिलता है एक टाइम तक, right? And lot of enterprise only will buy this. Enterprise can be anything, like enterprise means company. Cloud computing is the future of Microsoft. Right? LinkedIn, Skype, they are basically a touch point to reach out multiple customers. LinkedIn is in itself is a case study where nowadays every job that is getting posted. I recently talked with one of my HR in my organization and I got to know that LinkedIn recruiting software is going to beat, let's say, Naukri.com within few years or maybe 5-6 years, because it gives them more opportunity to look into candidate individually and trying to figure out what kind of candidate and filtering everything. So Naukri is not going to die, but Naukri will have to up its game, right? कि LinkedIn से अगर compete करना है तो they will have to figure out a way. And there are others also, like maybe IIM jobs है, then Indeed. So a lot of player, highrisk.com. So a lot of player in this category, but LinkedIn now it will portray into two parts. So LinkedIn का first use case is Sales Navigator. What is Sales Navigator? Do you guys have any idea?
No.
Harish?
It is a platform where you can interact with new customers and new suppliers as per your requirements.
Correct.
Just like India Mart.
Correct. I would not say India Mart. India Mart आपको basically direct customer reach out देता है, but Sales Navigator gives you an opportunity to reach out correct people. It
Yeah.
might be the case that they have a requirement or they do not have the requirement, but it gives you an opportunity to reach out to certain people, right? अगर किसी कंपनी का डायरेक्टर है कोई बंदा और उसको कोई सॉफ्टवेयर बेचना है, लेट्स से वो ऑफिस 365 यूज़ ही नहीं करते, वो गूगल शीट यूज़ करते हैं. बाय द वे ऑफिस 365 इज इट्स ओन कॉम्पिटिटर विच इज़ अ क्लाउड बेस्ड गूगल सोल्यूशन, स्लाइड्स, देन गूगल शीट, राइट. सो गूगल भी यहाँ पे compete करता है इनके साथ ऑफिस 365 में. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो एन अनदर केस. Yeah, but Sales Navigator is something that Mayuresh correctly mentioned, that you can reach out to customers. Now recruiting is the next big part for LinkedIn. LinkedIn recruiting is gaining its space. So whatever leadership jobs, or at least the jobs which are either at least, let's say, lead or upper level. When we say lead, for example analytics में ही बात करते हैं, there will be a data analyst, senior data analyst, lead data analyst, मैनेजर, सीनियर मैनेजर, डायरेक्टर एंड एनालिटिक्स हेड, ऐसा कुछ हायरार्की होगा किसी कंपनी में. तो इन दैट सेंस जो भी लीड के ऊपर क्या है, वॉट एवर लीड एनालिटिक्स, देन लीड एनालिस्ट, सीनियर एनालिस्ट, सॉरी लीड एनालिस्ट, एनालिटिक्स मैनेजर, सीनियर एनालिटिक्स मैनेजर, दीज आर ऑल happening through LinkedIn. Why is it so? Because whenever you want to hire a manager or a leader in your organization, it should be vetted by someone, right? If you feel that कि यार ये बंदे ने इसके साथ काम किया है या इस बंदी ने उसके साथ काम किया है, and we know that person who have they worked with, it becomes easier for the organization also to judge the leadership quality of that person, right? So in that sense, recruiting is the next business for them. Skype, I certainly know that Skype is used in a lot of the organization for the communication, Skype Messenger and the video conferencing app. But now Teams have come up, Microsoft Teams, and that is gaining more popularity over the existing Skype infrastructure. And one key thing that you both have missed is Power BI. This is something that should have come up first. Q, because this is something that is used in analytics industry day in and day out, right? अगर Tableau के बाद सबसे बड़ा मार्केट शेयर अगर किसी के पास है तो वो Power BI के पास है, right? So Tableau, if the Tableau is the leader, he is the second leader in the entire structure, and it has become so popular in recent times that lot of companies are moving from Tableau also. The only reason is that lot of companies also already have Windows capabilities, Office capabilities, and then there is a Azure infrastructure which is provided by Microsoft. तो उनका solution पूरा complete हो जाता है ना, if you think in that sums. क्योंकि मेरे लिए as a analyst या किसी के लिए भी as a analyst, पहला क्या होगा, उसको एक operating system चाहिए, operating system में office चाहिए, so that on Excel he can do some analysis. और फिर Azure पे जाएगा तो डेटा डंप करेगा, डेटा कलेक्ट करेगा, और फिर डेटा कहाँ पे वो विजुअलाइज करेगा, पावर बीआई में ही करेगा ना. Why would he want something else if there is nothing else right now? There are other options like QuickSight, Spotfire, MicroStrategy, but if you think in larger sense, it becomes more easy for them to learn Power BI also, because Excel के जो formulas है ना, वही formulas Power BI में DAX queries में चलते हैं. So it becomes easy also for an user to transition from Excel to there, right? Now I guess that's it in terms of whole Microsoft universe, but we will discuss more on Power BI in the next video.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.